What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Monster here, bringing you a video. Today's video we're gonna learn the basics of building. Um, Today is the official last day of Season 7. So tomorrow, Season 8 will be starting. Here are some tips and tricks on how to build, starting off into Season 8. Just basic builds. It's not going to be crazy stuff, but it'll definitely help you through being able to cover yourself if you're getting shot by an enemy, being able to push them a little bit, stuff like that. Obviously, you're not going to be the best. I'm not the best at building, but what will happen is with practice, really everything in this game requires practice. If you want to be able to shoot good, you need to practice your aim. If you want to be able to build good, you have to practice your building. Okay? Alright, so the first method we're going to teach is your average ramp rush. Okay? So with that, so this is a normal ramp, right? Very easy to do. You can get shot out by just a couple bullets if you're using wood. So that's just a ramp. A little more advanced would be a ramp wall technique. So what you're doing is you're ramping and you're placing a wall so that they can't shoot the ramp. Specifically, gives you more time to get more high ground and then maybe even get the jump on them. So let's say the enemy's right here, right? Let's delete this stuff. They have perfect shot, so they could just bam, bam, bam. If you just ramp rush, even with the pistol, this guy can shoot out your ramp before you get too far. It's a good technique if you're not going very high, or else you're gonna take fall damage. This is why the ramp wall is so effective, because we have a ramp and a wall. Just gotta practice hitting ramp wall. If he's not a great player, he's not gonna know what to shoot at, right? So he's gonna see this and he's gonna freak out a little bit. So he might back off a little, and you'll be able to get the high ground. Now, if it is a good player, they will very easily be able to just... I need a different weapon with more ammo. Let's see. Let's just grab a ton of mini ammo. Okay. Well, so ramp wall is good to defend against people that are directly in front of you. So I don't have access to shooting his ramp because the wall is in the way. And if I try to position myself in a position, it'll waste too much time because it'll give you, the pusher, enough time to get above them. Alright? Now, let's say I'm not directly in front of you and I'm at an angle. I can shoot this very easily. Bam. Fall damage. The next method we're going to try out is ramp, floor, wall. I don't have a specific name for it, but it is... So you can start off with a ramp wall, because you're on the ground. You don't need to put a floor. It's just a waste of mats. Alright, so what you're going to do, as you're running up, you're going to place the floor... If you do it too soon, you're going to place it right in front of you. Okay? And we don't want that. So you're going to place it right there, then a ramp. What some players do is as they're placing their wall, so their floor, as they're placing their wall, they jump to land on the ramp. Okay? And what this does, it makes it so that the enemy has to shoot down minimum of 2 materials before he can drop you. This is a good way to keep the enemy from shooting you down. Now, in full speed, this is what it looks like. Okay, so that can get you pretty high pretty fast. Now we're gonna do what people call 90s. There are 2 different ways for doing 90s. One's easier, burns through more mats. One's a little bit harder, but not too much harder, and uses less mats. Okay, as I start with a ramp, right? I generally run towards the ramp, but will walk to do it slower. As I'm running, I place a wall behind my ramp and over the ramp. Okay? So I want to be on the right side, on the left side of my ramp if I'm planning to do the 90 to the right. I want to be on the right side of the ramp if I plan to do the 90 to the left. Okay? In this case, it's easier for me to do it to the right side. You run towards the one above. This one kind of stops you from going past your ramp or your wall. And then you turn, place a wall, jump, place a ramp. Wall, wall, ramp. So this gets you pretty good high ground pretty fast. So it is the fastest way to do the 90, I believe. But the only problem that if I shoot down this wall, it'll shoot down everything. You're done. Now to avoid that, do the not so simple version of the 90. Ramp, wall, 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 floor, ramp. Ramp, wall, wall, floor, ramp. Wall, wall, floor, ramp. Wall, wall, floor, ramp. Wall, wall, floor, ramp. Okay? Now, I haven't perfected this one 100%, but this one's definitely gonna have more effectiveness when it comes to not being breakable as easily as the other one we were doing. Because remember that one wall that was open would have been this wall. If I shoot this one, there's still the floor holding everything. Now, by the time he shoots down two of your buildings, two of your materials, you'll be pretty high up and be able to shoot him. Everything you do in this game is just timing. And practice, of course, practice. We're gonna start off with a wall. We're gonna go up the ramp, edit into the cone, into the floor, out of the wall. We're gonna edit into this door, into this wall, go up the ramp, edit out of the cone in the wall, so the opposite what you did here. From here you're going to edit a ramp so that you can practice some of the other builds, okay? So, in here, okay, gonna go up this, edit this, and if you want to just build up, practice some of the 90s I taught you. And if you mess up, that's okay, because then you're just learning how to edit out of it. Okay. Okay. Now if you mess up like I did, you just keep going, man. You don't worry about the mess ups. Don't let it frustrate you. If you let it frustrate you, you're not going to get any better, because all you're doing is just getting annoyed and not wanting to continue. Alright, there we have it. So this is your tips and tricks on how to get better at building, mostly, and a little bit of editing. Definitely practice a lot of this stuff on your own, and try to figure out what kind of keybinds are most comfortable to you, because what feels good to me will probably not feel good to you. So you just got to try to see what you like the most, okay? If you enjoyed these tips and tricks and you want me to make more videos like this, definitely hit that like, Hit the subscribe button if you feel I was worthy for it. And definitely uh, hit that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I post a new video. Um, Please comment anything that I may have missed or anything that has helped you. Um, if you feel that nothing has helped you, then let me know, and I can definitely try to uh, see what I can do to help you. If there are any other types of builds that you want to learn, let me know, and let's watch the sunset.